Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. And towing the slab, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Outside low, ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. Now there's a bullet down the line. The 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now here is Xavier Edwards.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another ball working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now is he?
Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Quick move to first. Hernandez gets back easily. The 2-1. Line to left. Brings it in. And time now for the Marlins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Jacob Marcy, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at first, one away.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Schmidt. The underhand flips. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance to turn it two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. Here's a guy who's been struggling. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game one of this 3-game set. In the air to left center. Bader on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back here at Oracle Park. And getting to start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What do we need to know here? Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo
Lee. Going on. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. 1 down.
batting second, first base.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Sean Murphy.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
That one inside, look out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Battling here as he fouls it away. Talk about a battle at the plate. 10 pitches, he earned that walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Willie Adames stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Devers leads off first with 1 away. Center field. Marcy settles under this one. 2 down. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Chapman gets a piece there. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Hicks working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Otto Lopez will hit next. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Yeah, got him. Nice play. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Luis Ariz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one pulled foul. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 up, 2 down. Casey Schmidt now at the plate. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And ball 1.
Outside.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. That one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The Giants with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Going 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started, and now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez.
Hey, right.
This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it, and there's one away. Graham Pauley digs in now. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
A sliding stop at short. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Eldridge makes a nice running catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Eldridge.
Bryce Eldridge leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Now one missed. Line drive. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And at second. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off of.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
The Giants looking to strike first here in the last half of the 3rd. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now it's even up. In the dirt. The Giants with a chance to score first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Edwards settles underneath it. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, Xavier Edwards, top 5 at batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog, repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
Every at bat looks competitive, Singy.
Yeah, and he's done an excellent job taking advantage of mistake pitches, too. Produces game after game, no matter who's on the mound.
That's a ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The other way. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Runner takes off. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The 2-1. Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 out, man at first. Connor Norton will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Here's your 1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Morel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he grounds 1 to the right side. It's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Stepping in, Liam Hicks.
No, too low.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in top half of inning number 4. To third, Chapman. The throw to second, on to first, double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Struck him out looking. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Chopper right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So here's Bader down. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Edwards. Not in time.
Hey!
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Luis Ariz stands in. First time up was a pop out. Bader runs. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
Line drive, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Ball.
In the air out towards right center. He's got it. Go ahead run on base. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Arise off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Struck him out without a swing. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lopez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. 3rd home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Digging in, Agustin Ramirez. Lee takes it in for the out. 1 away. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Pauley, 25 years old, usually a 3rd baseman, but today he's starting at 1st.
Ball 2. Yep.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball, right field. Lee in position. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one to first. Slides for the stop. Race to the bag. Got him. A fantastic individual effort to end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Gusto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Eldridge, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. That's too low.
That's
ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. And there's one down. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here is Devers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that. Splits the plate. Full count now.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. So digging in, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit,
Leading off
Xavier
for Miami,
Edwards.
second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Ahoy!
That hit him.
Ball, that got him.
And the
Take
leadoff
first.
man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. And he takes a strike. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Christopher
And next will
Morel.
be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Eldridge gets under it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Yeah.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. 0-1 down. Chapman gets a piece there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fires to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Bader up to the plate.
Hi.
The Marlins up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like
that. Is the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Giants 1. And we're back. Well, Singy, he was on a roll coming in and hasn't skipped a beat today. We'll need some help from his offense to notch another win, though.
Yeah, it's one of those starts where he's doing everything right, Boog, except swinging the bat himself.
Norby up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Ground ball left side. In time to Devers. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks.
Catcher, Liam Hicks.
Ball.
The 1-0. Grounds one to short. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Out to short. Sends it to first.
Got him, that's an out.
Marlins set down in order. It's the Marlins 2 and the Giants 1. set for the last half of the seventh. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Popped in the air, left side. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No, off the plate.
The Fish holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh.
Ha!
Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Gusto done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Bender.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Eldridge in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Giants down in order, and they trail it here 2-1. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. That misses, and that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here, and it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that is out of play. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Inside. Ball. And it's 3-2. Got him. Now 1 away. So up next, Graham Pauley.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. In the air, left field. That's out number 2. So back to the top of the order. And here is Heriberto Hernandez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Marlins 2 and the Giants 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Almost got him.
Ball, no.
Bender will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. That's to third, Norby. Long throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's Devers at the plate. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Ball.
The Marlins trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a 2-1 on the way. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Giants. Tyler Fitzgerald opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fitzgerald, the runner at second with one away. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anthony Bender won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So the Giants leave one, and our score remains 2-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. Xavier Edwards, one of the league leaders in double singy. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 32, Sam Hentges.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second, smiling.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Marcy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Step off throw to first. And he's back in there. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Ball one low. Ground ball could be two. Schmidt to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Marlins,
one out man at first, and now the right fielder, Christopher Morel. Line drive, Bader racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Hayden Birdsong into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Marcy around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one way inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Now there's a bullet down the line. Norby around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Otto Lopez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Marlins on top, 4-1. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the ninth, Harrison Bader now at the plate.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
1-1 now. Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So now here's the DH, Luis Arias. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Oh, safe. That's the third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. First and second, no outs. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pete Fairbanks departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Andrew Nardi gets the ball now.
Andrew Nardi.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 4 with a double.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But a magical comeback is complete here in the last half of the 9th as they fight back to even it up. And we are tied 4-4. On to extra innings. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
Ryan Walker.
Ball.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Go ahead, run on base. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ball 1 there. tied at 4. Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
Next to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Outside. The Fish with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. That's a base hit. Lopez scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Marlins 5 and the Giants 4. Back here at Oracle Park. We're in extras here. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. Fought off foul.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.